Shalom everybody, this is the last video that I do on this matter. I recently published a video warning people about accusations that were made against the Chief Magician of Mystery Babylon. These accusations were made after a startling interview that was done with him where he expounded these Frankist ideologies and teachings. Now, I won't name the person who made the accusation to protect that person and the other people that were involved. However, the accusations included grooming and essential pedophilia, etc. Now, in the video, I provided a couple of screenshots that were from a yeshiva in which he was in, some type of Skype group, where sexually charged conversations were occurring with minors, and many people didn't see that as actual evidence. However, I will share a glimpse in this video of the actual evidence of him engaging in these types of things. I cannot, again, share all of it because YouTube will take this video down. And the point of this video, before I reveal these things, is not to slander this person. It's not to defame this person, and not to encourage you, the viewer, to engage in any type of vigilante justice. These things are best left to the authority, and this evidence has been passed on to the authorities. I'm sure there's an active investigation into these matters right now, and it's not our place to enact any type of vigilante justice. With those things being said, it is important that this video only be seen as a warning. And if there are more victims, please do not reach out to me. Reach out to the respective authorities and inform them as to what is occurring. So with that being said, here's a glimpse of some of the evidence. So this first screenshot that was sent to me was his contact on WhatsApp, as this event occurred on WhatsApp, so I've censored the number. So this first screenshot takes place February 19th, February 20th. I would imagine it was February 21st when it occurred. He tries calling him for a few days. It says, "I tried calling you, you don't want to be initiated." He responds, "I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not comfortable talking on the phone. I'm only 13. He says, "Don't worry, when I was in high school, guys used to hit on me." He responds, "You said the Messiah was a girl. What did you mean by that?" He says, "Both male and female, and this is a super sublime level." So we see he's talking with a 13-year-old. So he continues, "To truly be initiated, you have to be both." The child responds, "What do you mean I don't feel comfortable?" And he says, "That's the point. You have to break the klippah to truly become initiated. This is what I was saying. Don't you want to be initiated?" The child responds, "I guess, what do I do?" He says, "I need you to touch yourself and treat it like you're a girl, and you will be at the highest level like the Mashiach." And he says, "Are you sure I don't feel comfortable?" He says, "Yes, you need to do it in order to be initiated at the highest levels. Don't you remember how antinomian he is? You're not supposed to feel comfortable. That's the point." The child responds, "Okay, I'm touching myself." And he says, "Good." It continues, "I'm going to call and I'll tell you what to do." By the looks of it, there's a 6-minute phone call between the two. The child says, "Okay, I finished. I don't feel right." He says, "Congratulations, you are now really initiated into the highest, most sublime mysteries. That's how it's supposed to be, and next time you're going to do it again and again until you break the klippah. Then you will be at the highest levels. Don't worry, I touch myself when you do." The child responds, "I'm going to go to bed now. I have school tomorrow." A glimpse of the initial screenshots.
Let's say I'm the Mashiach, right? If I'm the Mashiach, I have the power to break that klippah. So then, if I have the power to break the klippah and I have sex, if I'm the Mashiach and I have sex with a young boy, because I have the power to break the klippah, I can have sex with a young boy. We can both enjoy it, and the young boy will be perfectly well, perfectly good. No damage, no evil has been done to him, because the Mashiach has the power to break the klippah. This is why the Mashiach can engage in any antinomian. He's God in the flesh. The Mashiach, you have to understand, the Mashiach is God in the flesh. God can do anything. You read the Torah where the Israelites are asking, they were stupid, like, can God build a table in the wilderness? God can do anything. He's God. If God comes in the flesh, if he wants to have sex with a young boy, he can do it. And the young boy will be perfectly fine and perfectly okay because he has the power to break the klippah. But again, these are very sublime esoteric matters that I'm afraid.
So as you can see, based off of the screenshots and the accusations that were made, it appears there was horrific grooming behavior and encouragement of a young child, and abuse of a young child in which he was participating in. And again, there's much worse, but all of these things have been given over to the authorities. I've encouraged the people that were involved to also go to the authorities. Again, if there were any other abuse victims by this person, please go to the authorities. Do not come to me, go to the authorities. The purpose of this video, again, is not to encourage any vigilante behavior or to go harass this person or anything like that, but to warn you. My fear is that people may become radicalized by these teachings and they themselves potentially engage in this type of behavior, and to warn people about these grooming methods and how this information and how these types of events actually potentially are occurring through these debauched teachings. So please, everybody, stay safe out there. If you see something, say something. Leave it to the authorities. Don't get involved. This is my last video touching any of this. Please, 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 be cautious and be warned. Shalom and Selah.